Good evening. My name is Henry Miller. I'm also a proud member of the Knights of Columbus, and it's my joy and honor and a privilege to welcome you tonight to this meeting. I'm speaking from the council chambers of Toronto Council 1388.
And my name is Brian Green. I am the Deputy Grand Knight of Council 1388 of the Knights of Columbus in Toronto.
Coats for Kids, which has been in operation for some dozen years now or more, is a really good program for Canada when you think that we have cold winters. And we've been able to partner really in the years that it started at Council 1388 to involve more and more organizations and get more and more coats to needy kids. We worked with the Toronto Catholic District School Board because through teachers, through vice principals, principals that may be members of the council or no members of the council.
So for the Toronto Catholic School Board, we provided between 700 and 800 new winter coats to a variety of schools all over Toronto. We drove those coats in boxes to a number of schools. I think we traveled close to 1,200 kilometers to do that all over the city.
Hello, my name is Mark Lipinski. I'm the Grand Knight of Toronto Council 1388. We're the oldest council in the city of Toronto. Just a couple of years ago, I joined the Knights of Columbus. It was because of the relationship of my wife and another trustee that was developed, and her husband kept on encouraging me to join the Knights. It was because of that connection that I made with Paul Crawford that I joined the Knights. And the first year, I saw Paul as the Grand Knight delivering coats to St. Joseph. It really touched me. The next year, I became the Grand Knight. Unfortunately, we lost Paul, but his legacy as the Grand Knight and his energy in these programs such as Coats for Kids, Aid for Women, supporting the missions of Canada, all these other charities, I'm so proud to be a part of now as part of Toronto Council 1388. As a former student at St. Joseph at school, it was a pleasure and an honor, and also it was very emotional as being part of the Coats for Kids program, the Knights of Columbus, to deliver coats to the Ukrainian refugees. I know myself, when I would deliver the coats there to the school, the principal was very appreciative. School trustee, Teresa Lipinski, my wife, was also very appreciative that my council was able to do this delivery to these refugees that were very appreciative of having a brand new coat with a label on it.
I'm the Grand Knight of St. John Bosco Council 14327 Knights of Columbus at St. Benedict's Parish. In total, there's many programs we've been running, and successfully this year, things we haven't done in years, we brought back. One of the programs we started and brought back this year is a free throw contest. It's run all over the city through many councils all over the city of Toronto, but specifically in Area 1, we rounded up the schools in here. We approached the principals, we approached the staff to run the programs. Some could, and those who couldn't, we ran it for them on Saturdays. This year we were lucky that through my superior, my state deputy, we actually got the coats donated. This year we're looking at doing more in the community, seeing what the needs are at the separate schools or the different schools, and hopefully donating more jackets. It comes at a cost to us, but that's what we do. We do raise funds for the community. We want to help the community where we can. This is a need that we've seen, especially at some of the schools that have less fortunate students, and something we want to come back stronger with in the 2025-2026 year.
Good morning. My name is Jaime Libac. Coats for Kids. This is a wonderful program from the Knights of Columbus, which over the years has reached about 1 million coats globally. Ontario, we have about 100,000 coats being distributed every year. And this year, the year 2024, in Scarborough, we had about 1,200 coats being distributed. That has been a great growth over the years when we started with about 24 coats. That's 2 boxes of 12 coats each. On November, at the McGregor Community Center, and the chair of the board, Nancy Crawford, was kind enough to attend. So we were able to witness many families coming to collect coats for the kids.
So thank you very much for joining us this evening. It's been a great pleasure to offer you just a glimpse of all the things that we Knights of Columbus do. We serve children and families, people of all kinds, and it is a great joy to be a Knight. And we hope that this great relationship between our Toronto Catholic District School Board and the Knights will continue long after this 125th anniversary of the Knights in Ontario and on to the 200th anniversary and beyond.